gains. Finance gains. Hey.
Hey, Matt, how are you?
I'm very good, thanks. Very good. Can't complain at all. Yeah, absolutely. Let's dive into it. So I think, and then we'd be getting up and running for an August 1st start date. So we'd likely get you guys onboarded the last week or two of July, so that you're ready to hit the ground running in August. So that is kind of what next steps look like. Now, working back through in terms of the detail and you, so to make sure I'm understanding what you're wanting to chat a little bit more about, it's how people are finding habits and then coming through the platform.
Yeah. Okay, so look, I think this makes a ton of sense. There's a few others we've been looking at, and they just, I don't know, they seem super salesy and like if we could do a call on Wednesday, because unfortunately I'm out of the office on Monday and Tuesday.
So let me check, because so effectively we are presenting at the Morningstar conference next week. So very big deal for us, and that I believe is Wednesday and Thursday next week.
We could do Tuesday morning.
That's all good. Okay, so it sounds like that kind of, I guess, approving, so to speak. It sounds like we're in kind of that good spot for the August start date with those two advisors. So we'll have that conversation. All things going well, then we should be good to get up and running for that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, that works well with me. Any other questions or things you wanted to go through on this call?
No, I think we've covered.
All good. Fantastic. We will speak next Tuesday.
Thanks.
Perfect. Cheers.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Come on. Let's go. Right, we go again. Hey. Hey, how's it going? Good. Glad to hear it. I'm very good, thanks. Very good. It is a beautiful Friday here in the UK. And wrapping up, I guess. I mean, got a lovely weekend planned ahead of me, so I'm in a very good mood. What about yourself?
Matt, you are inspiring confidence.
I'm glad to hear it. What about yourself? Any nice weekend plans or? So this is where I think it's gonna be a significant benefit getting in early on, because you're then not, I guess, competing is not necessarily the right word, but when people are looking for an advisor, they're not going to have the option of 100, 200 people. Right now, you're very likely to be seen as long as you are meeting the requirements. So hopefully that answers that question. In terms of firms, we are starting to work more and more with firms offering or going with a larger number of subscriptions, and we're seeing it work very well.
Yep. Excellent. Perfect. So, look, as a next step, I think it makes sense to bring in my head of marketing, who I've asked to start to kind of like play more of a lead role as we start to think about our lead gen strategy. So, we'd love to kind of connect both of you, so she can start to go deeper on the platform, the process.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, well let's do that. And so, if you maybe want to shoot over an email and connect the two of us, I can find some time to talk with her. Do you have in your head maybe like a rough big picture time frame for when you anticipate that to be? Is this something you're looking to explore in the next month or two, or are you thinking this is probably a 2026 initiative? It's been an absolute pleasure. I'll let you get on because I'm aware we're a couple of minutes over, but yeah, I'm sure this will be the first of many.
Thanks so much, Matt.
Perfect. All right. Cheers. Speak soon. Bye.
Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you. You too. Nice. I think that went well. Team call. Let's do it. There's no like stress on this one. There's no one in it, so I'm gonna go for a wee. Hey Vera. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you. Good. It's actually a very nice day here in England. I think it's.
It's a nice day here.
Is it nice? Okay. Well, we've got. Sounds like it's a nice Friday feel all round. So we love that.
Just pausing there. Just wanted to share that kind of like tentative update. Obviously, Vera and I will be running around a lot next week, so anything that you guys can communicate now in advance of what we should expect for next week would be very helpful.
I mean, I can do my updates, but was that more focused on tech side? But
Buddy has an hour on the
okay.
Time. We can maybe allow him to save his vote.
Nice. Okay. Sounds good. So from my end, guys, candidly, I'm feeling pretty good. So for a bit of context, so this morning I've currently spoken with who is planning to bring 2 advisors onto the platform. So that went really well. All kind of set to move forward. The only thing he had was he wants his business partner to have met Jack. So Jack, I think you saw a meeting get put on. Also then spoke with who is basically in the early stages of looking at lead generation for his platform, but is kind of, I think, considering 5 or so subscriptions on the platform. He's going to introduce me to their head of marketing at some point over the next week or so to basically continue that dialogue and understand what this would look like for them, because they are in the early stages of it. So I want to set just expectations on time frame for that. Like, it may well not be in the next month or 2, but that went very well, and I think he liked the conversation and us a lot. So that was good.
One thing to empower you with for those conversations, their CEO is in Austin, and I can drive over there at any point to go see him.
Nice. Okay, that's helpful. Appreciate that. And so then, yeah, I mean, I shared it in this email I sent Jack and Vera earlier today, but in terms of deals, I've got high confidence about closing in the next probably 3 months. We've got at least, I would say, K in revenue, and one of those is one deposit for 3 subscriptions, which would then obviously be an extra K. So feeling very good about that. But to the point Vera brought up, I think one thing that's becoming clear is these are not quick sales cycles. I know it's something we've spoken about previously, but feeling very positive, happy to dive into more details. Any questions on the sales front?
I think my question is, has from an outbound or like engagement to get more advisor interest forms, curious like what you think is working best?
Yeah, so for me, it's been LinkedIn. So I am reaching out to people that have heard of us, people that follow us, so follow habits, but also people that haven't ever heard of us. I think the thing I am working through and working out the best way to go about things is obviously being in the UK. I can't be calling and stuff until probably 2 p.m. my time minimum, and that period between like 2 and 7 is usually when my calendar is pretty full with calls anyway. So I'm navigating that at the moment and doing a lot of LinkedIn outreach earlier in the day because that's when I've got time. But that's what I've seen working best, and that's probably the obstacle that I'm navigating at the moment in terms of maximizing my efficiency. Okay, guys, it is actually the following day now. I kind of had to rush from that team call to London to watch the cricket. It was a mate's birthday. Candidly, I know absolutely nothing about cricket. It's not something I ever really watch, and even going there, I think I probably watched about 4 balls. It was like a T20, which for those of you that don't know what that is, join the club. But I think it's like a shorter version of cricket, and genuinely, I reckon I watched about 5 collective minutes of cricket, and most of it is just sitting and drinking with your mates. So it was a good evening. We're back now. We're about to put this video together. Let me know what kind of stuff you guys are actually wanting to see, because from my point of view, like, I can keep putting out the content on like what I'm actually doing, but if there's stuff you want me to actually go through, like how I'm doing certain things, obviously I'm in a bit more of a sales focused role now, so happy to dive into how I am approaching things a little bit more, rather than just showing you me doing stuff, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're going to wrap this video up. If you do like this startup sort of content, please do like and subscribe. It's the sort of thing, candidly, I'm learning as we go. And so if you want to learn what you can through me, through my mistakes and what I'm doing, join the ride, and we'll get through it all together. So appreciate you. Subscribe for more, and I will see you next week.